Hello students and parents. In this video lesson, I will be going over our math assignment from earlier today. So let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, please put the date in which you do the assignment. We did it on the 10th, so I am writing the 10th. Okay, so when we were watching our math video earlier today, it was talking about explaining your thinking when solving using addition, or adding, I should say. So we were given story problems or word problems that we had to think a little bit deeper about and how we were going to solve them. So what we're going to do today is we're going to work with two story problems, two word problems, and we're going to really think deeply about how to solve them. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So for the first problem, it started off with, let's go ahead and let's say that there is a boy named Tommy. Okay, I'm going to put a T in his head for Tommy. And so here's Tommy. So Tommy was walking to the post office and he was going to buy some more stamps. He already had 3 stamps at home. And so here I am drawing my stamps. So he already had 3 stamps at home already, but he needed some more because he was going to share his stamps with, or buy some more stamps, I should say, for 4 more friends. Tina, James, Bob, and Larry. Okay, so Tommy already had 3 stamps at home, but he wanted to buy some more stamps because he had 4 other friends he wanted to share with. So when he went to the post office to buy some more stamps, he ended up buying 6 more stamps. Thinking that this probably would be enough for all of his friends. Okay, so then after we have that set up and we see that Tommy has 3 stamps and then already at home, and then he wanted to give stamps to 4 more friends, he wanted to know, do I have enough stamps to give for myself and my friends? So what we're going to do is, to solve this, is we are going to have to create 2 math problems. So for the first question, we're going to have to set up our addition sentence. So for the first addition sentence, we're going to look at the people up here. Here, I'm going to make it so way. There. So for the first part of our problem, we're going to have to plug in our numbers to see how many do we have of each person. So first we started off with Tommy, which was 1 person, and then we had to add his 4 other friends. Now 4 plus 1, so 4 fingers, and we add 1 more, is how many fingers? So we had 4 and then we add 1 more, so we have 5. So Tommy has to buy enough stamps for 5 people, including himself, which is 5 people. So then for the second part of the problem, we're going to set up another addition sentence, and we need to figure out, okay, how many stamps did we start with? How many stamps did Tommy buy? And then how many stamps does he have in all? So I'm gonna leave that one blank so that way you can do it and figure that one out. After you've figured out how many stamps he has in all, the sum of the stamps, for the third question, I want you to answer this one and see, does Tommy have enough stamps for himself and his friends. And then you're going to either tell me yes or no. And you're going to circle which one is right. So that is our math lesson. So just to go over it one more time, we have Tommy, and he at home already had 3 stamps. Then he decides he wants to go to the post office because he wants to buy some stamps for his friends and share all of his stamps with everybody, himself and friends included. So he goes to the post office and buys 6 more stamps. Now, when he counts how many friends he has with him, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that he wants to share stamps with, including himself. So down here for number 1, we filled out the addition sentence for how many people will he need to give stamps to. So 1 for himself, and then he had 4 other friends. So we added 4 friends to 1 more, and we were left with 5. So he has 5 people that he needs to give stamps to. Then we needed to figure out next, our second addition sentence, how many stamps does he have all together? Well, we know he started off with that many, and then he got some more stamps, and then when we put them all together, we get a new number. Then after you find out how many stamps he has all together, you're going to answer the question, does Tommy have enough stamps for himself and his friends? Yes or no? And you're going to circle your answer. And that is going to conclude our lesson for today. I'm just writing the lesson number. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let me or Ms. Clausen know. We'd be happy to help in any way that we can. So see you later.